Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Remember the movie Jaws? That scary film that made everyone afraid to go back into the water? It took the world by storm. The Spielberg classic was about a giant killer shark who roamed the seas killing people. Swimmers were trapping like flies, but luckily Roy Schneider came in, said, "Smile, you son of a bitch," and blew the monster to kingdom come, allowing our heroes to live happily ever after.
I'm not dead!
Oh, until he made an unexplained comeback in Jaws 2. Funny, I didn't know sharks could put themselves back together so neatly, but no matter. Schneider is back to save the day. He fights the creature off and once again blows him to smithereens, allowing once again for our heroes to live happily ever after.
I feel fine!
God, that is until Jaws 3D, where once again the shark can't take a hint that we don't want to see him anymore. Okay, you know the drill. Shark screaming, blow him up, Zero regrets granting filming privileges, and once again our heroes live happily ever after.
I feel happy!
Oh, Christ! Another one! This shark has more life than a soap opera lead! That's right, folks. Jaws 4 is the unnecessary sequel to the unnecessary sequel of the unnecessary sequel. It has all the crap and over-the-top shark attacks you'd expect to see at this point, and all you had to sacrifice was your ability to give a shit. It's the very last in a very long line of disappointment. So, let's head back into the water for the worst of the worst. This is Jaws 4. See that? God, how many times are we gonna see that shark point of view? Haven't we established yet that this is already the world's slowest moving shark? And on top of that, the movie is called Jaws the Revenge. Really? It's taken him 4 movies to finally get a plan together? It better be a damn good scheme. Oh, hey, can I take a guess? I'm gonna say it's, sneaking up on people and eating them. Am I close? Tell me I'm close.
We're going with Tiffany to buy a Christmas tree.
Okay, but a small one this year.
We open up with the wife of Martin Brody, Ellen Brody.
I know you can use the phone by yourself. You're a big girl.
I'm 5 years old now, Grandma.
I know you're 5 years old.
Hiya, kiddo. How you doing down there in the sunshine?
I'm fine, Uncle Sean.
Yeah. Where's the shark?
How come you get to leave early? Because my desk is closer to the door.
Okay, I guess the shark's got a while, so let's introduce the appetizers. This is Sean, Ellen's son. This is Michael, her other son. Where's Roy Schneider, you might ask? Well, he's right there! Yeah, I guess they figure if they hold on this picture for a good 5 minutes, somehow that'll count as him making an appearance.
That bad, huh?
Actually, they say that he died in between films. And I have to admit, I always find it weird when they kill off characters in between movies when we clearly know the actor is alive. Like with Sean Connery in the last Indiana Jones movie.
Brutal couple of years, huh, Charlie? First Dad, then Marcus.
Oh, really? He died in between films? Yeah, well, I sure hope you kept that receipt for that cup of everlasting life. Kind of false advertising, don't you think?
There's an old dock pile and drifting in the channel, stuck on a channel marker.
So Sean is called out to get rid of an old dock pile. And of course, to do this, he has to go on a boat. Okay, how long until he gets it? Do I hear 2 minutes? 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, no, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, do I hear 4 minutes, 4 minutes, all right. All bets are off. Let's take a look.
It's a trap!
And the official answer is 2 minutes! Well done, everybody, well done!
He's not quite dead.
Shut up. By the way, don't you just love how there's blood already in the water even before he attacks? Maybe he's so intimidating that people just start bleeding before they even see him. So of course, the shark bites him again and takes him under, leaving Sean's mother to deal with the bad news. Okay, will somebody tell Max von Sydow to take off that wig? This is a serious moment. So her other son Michael comes in to try and comfort her, but the pain is too overbearing.
She's been out there for hours.
How's she doing?
Oh, dancing on rainbows, singing show tunes. How do you think she's doing?
Thea, you're so grown up.
Uncle Sean is dead, you know. Will he ever come back?
I don't know, if you can blow up a shark 3 times, I'm sure Uncle Sean has a shot. But Ellen is convinced this is not just your everyday shark-eating incredibly large boat incident. There must be a connection.
It came for him.
What?
It waited all this time and it came for him.
Waited all this time? Where? Was he filling up on SNL cast members for practice?
I want you to get out of the water.
What? Come on, sit down, will you? We'll get dinner.
I don't
It's all
want
right.
anyone in my family anywhere near the water. Never again. Never.
Oh, now where is this coming from?
Can't believe that voodoo. Sharks don't commit murder. They don't pick out a person.
It picked out Sean. It killed your father.
Dad died from a heart attack.
He died from fear. The fear of it killed him.
Ah, so it's the fear of the shark that killed him. That's interesting considering how he kicked this thing, swam around it, and blew it up twice in 2 movies. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's really insulting to his character. I mean, look at this guy. He had more balls than any of us put together. He is fighting a shark. And you're actually gonna say that he died of fear? Well, that's one hell of a delayed response, isn't it? I mean, what, was he just sitting around one day saying, "Holy smokes, that was dangerous"? So they go to Sean's funeral, and in a sort of bizarre scene, she starts laughing. I guess she's thinking of all the good times they had, but look at everybody. They're looking at her like she's totally nuts.
A time to mourn and a time to dance.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just saw Dick in a box for the first time. Got a hole in my box. So Michael offers his mother to live with him down in the Bahamas, hoping that being surrounded by even more water will somehow cheer her up.
Okay, here we go. Airplane ride.
No, lady, you got the reactions backwards. You're supposed to cry at the funeral and laugh when you're with the little girl. God, didn't they teach you anything in Acting 101? So they fly down to the Bahamas with the help of their pilot friend played by Michael Caine, who you may remember acted alongside much more believable animatronics in The Muppet Christmas Carol. He actually starts to befriend her, and they have a little bit of a romance going on. Meanwhile, though, Michael has the incredibly exciting job of watching underwater snails.
You go away, you leave me high and dry, do all the work by myself, you come back acting like a zombie, it's Christmas Eve, we're working overtime because of you! Hey! I'm sorry about your brother.
What is with the emotional transitions in this movie? They're all so sporadic. Is the Eastern Seaboard just filled with bipolars? No, they try to look past their emotional awkwardness and still try to have a Merry Christmas.
Sharp shirt, Jay.
Hey, may your sex life be as busy as your shirt.
Thank you. Mommy, what's sex? It has a teapot and cups and saucers.
And a sugar bowl and a creamer.
Yeah, it'll improve my sex life. Oh, what?
But sure enough, even in the Bahamas, Ellen's sharky sense is tingling.
She'll come in a golden carriage, too.
Jay?
Yes, you're seeing this right, people. The shark actually followed them all the way from the United States to the Bahamas. Holy shit, how is that possible? How can he find these people? Is he like some sort of technologically advanced super shark?
Ha! You won't get away that easily!
He attacks the ship, and oddly enough, the crew looks less terrified and more annoyed.
Christ!
Ugh, that is so annoying. We should report him. So, rather than saying, "Holy shit! Sharks can travel miles and miles solely fueled by grudge!" Michael decides he wants to study the creature.
Now we're gonna do some real research, boy.
Do me a favor, will you? Don't say anything about this to my mom.
She would totally ground me. I mean, last time I went out with a shark, I came back after my curfew, I was in so much trouble. So, of course, like a dumbass, he continues to go out into the ocean, trying to tempt the shark. Boy, Jaws' revenge plot doesn't have much focus, does it?
I'll travel miles and miles across the sea just to get my revenge. Ooh, cowlick. Nom, 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 nom. Boy, you guys don't go around for the cheap stuff, do you? Oh, you cockhole! Damn it! Eyes on the prize, J-boy, eyes on the prize!